y'all, it's Betsy, and today we're going to be testing out the Melt Cosmetics Gemini palette and the Death Cherry lip kit. Whenever this originally came out back in July or August, they sold out and I wasn't able to purchase it. So whenever I saw that it was re-released, I went ahead and picked this up because this is like my dream color scheme on a palette. Look at these shades. I am absolutely in love. I love all the olive greens and mustard yellows. And to kind of go over some of the colors for you, I went ahead and swatched them. This right here is Luna, which is almost my skin tone. The next is Gemini, which is this beautiful apricot-y shimmer. Then we have Lorelei, which is a mustardy yellow. Polka Dot, which is a good transition shade. Cupcake, which is a beautiful, beautiful cool tone brown. Bonnie, which is a very deep true black. Leo, which is a true army green. Goals, which is this beautiful shimmery green that is almost like sweet pea colored. Then we have Fire OG, which is an army green with a tad bit more brown in it, and then Mochi, which reminds me of baby poop, but I still love the color. I don't know how else to describe it, but I have the rest of my makeup on my face, and I figured we would play some. And I think I'm gonna stick more to the green side of the family because that's really why I purchased it. I have a lot of oranges and yellows and things like that, but I really loved the greens. So to start off, I'm gonna grab my Morphe M433 and we're gonna pick up the shade Mochi, the last shade that I said looks kind of like baby poop. And these are super duper soft and super duper pigmented. They have really good color payoff, and this is what we're going to use as our transition shade. And for my skin type, which is like a medium olive complexion, these olivey greens and mustardy yellows are really, really pretty on it. And I love color, but this is a beautiful, beautiful palette for fall. My nose contour is a little intense today. I should have done it over here in my lighting like I normally do, but you know, it is what it is. But the Melt Cosmetics, the Gemini palette is $58. I purchased it with my own money. They have free priority shipping when you spend $75. So I went ahead and picked up the Death Cherry lip kit. There are a couple other colors that I'm interested in purchasing, but I knew I would wear a deep, rich red a lot during the winter time. So I figured I would start off with that. And then if I really liked the formula, then we would pick up some more. Okay, so see, that is a beautiful, beautiful transition shade. Hold on, I gotta grab a paper towel. My nose is driving me insane. That's a little bit better. Okay, so now we're going to take a smaller blending brush. We're gonna go with the Morphe M507 and we're going to go into the shade Leo, that first olive green shade, just to deepen up the crease. Oh, that's really pretty on the eye. And with these, I've only swatched them, but just from swatching them alone, I can tell that these are really nice and pigmented and super soft. These are some of the creamiest mattes I have ever dealt with. And I have been interested in trying Melt Cosmetics for a while, but I didn't want to spend $58 on one of the stacks that only has 5 shades of eyeshadow. So whenever they introduced palettes, I was like, yes, and I kept trying to figure out if I wanted to order it or not, because $58 for a palette from a brand I've never tried is pretty expensive, and I saw some reviews and I was going to order it, and when I went to order it, they sold out. So whenever it came back, I was like, yep, I'm getting that. But these olives and mustards are great for fall. Like, this is a perfect fall winter palette. I'm not sure why they released it in the summer, other than I think her name is Laura Arredondo, who's one of the owners of Melt, which this is the palette for her. She is a Gemini, so they released this for her birthday. This is like her dream palette as well. So look how pretty that looks. Which I'm going to take that same brush and go into Bonnie, the deep black shade, and just deepen it right at the outer corner just a tad. There we go. That looks really, really pretty. Now I'm going to go into the shade Goals, which is that sweet pea green shimmer, and I'm just putting it on my finger. Look at that color. Let's see if it'll focus. See how beautiful and shimmery that is? And apply that all over my lid. This is definitely like a grunge rock dream eyeshadow palette. It is so, so pretty. That looks really good. And as you can see, I mean, they're applying no problem. And I'm not a big fan of whenever people do videos and they edit out a lot of the blending. I like eyeshadow looks that can be done rather quickly and easily. Now I'm just taking that same brush that had the Bonnie and the shade Leo on it and smoothing it out. And they have another eyeshadow palette which is more the warm oranges, but I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that are like that, which now seeing how these perform, I'm like, well, maybe I should pick it up because these are so good. But this palette was so different. Now I'm just taking Leo again and just blending that to make sure all my edges are soft. I'm really liking this. Okay, so now I'm going to take my It Cosmetics smudger brush and we're going to go into the shade Leo again. And we're going to just smudge that on the lower lash line. But you can order these from Melt Cosmetics. They are not sold in any retail stores yet. But I can imagine that these would be a perfect fit for Sephora. Okay. Now I'm just going to take my Morphe, I don't know what this is. It's just a pencil brush, and we're going to go into the shade Fire OG, the army green that has a little bit more brown to it, and just finish smudging out our lower lash line because I'm wanting something very, very grungy, reminiscent. I wish they had stuff like this whenever I was in middle school. But see how that works and really helps my eyes to pop. Now we're going to take the Too Faced, and this is just a pointed pencil brush. And we're gonna go into the shade Gemini, that peachy shimmer, and use that as our inner corner highlight. There we go. Got a little sleep in my eyes. It's not even early. But this time of year has my allergies and sinuses going crazy. And starting Wednesday, because Tuesday will be a full week for me, we are just going to start doing keto and CrossFit updates, because I'm doing CrossFit every day and keto every day since I just started it on Tuesday. But I know a lot of you are interested in that, and now that my health is kind of under control again, I feel a little bit more confident about going back into it. While we were trying to figure out what was going on with my health, my doctor recommended not doing keto, and now I can do it again. So there we go. Now I'm just curling my lashes. And I'm testing out a new brow gel that I had in BoxyCharm that I hadn't really played with before, so if my eyebrows look a little funky, just bear with me. And I'm using the NARS Audacious Mascara sample that I got from, was it Ulta or Sport? One of the two. Okay. See how much more impactful it is whenever you have mascara. And these colors would also work really well for a Halloween look. But I ordered the palette on Monday of last week and received it on Friday. We were supposed to receive it on Thursday, but that had to do with our post office, not with Melt. They shipped it out the same day. Okay, so there we go. Eyes are done. I'm really, really loving this look. Now we're going to go into the Death Cherry Lip Kit, and it comes with the lip liner in Ambrosia, which is just your red, and then the Death Cherry lipstick, and it smells like vanilla. I have swatched this. I haven't worn it yet, but I did swatch it because I get too excited. So, but I'll swatch both. So that is the lip liner and that is the lipstick. Look how beautiful that is, and it smells, has a very strong vanilla scent. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is line our lips. This is a very creamy lip liner. And I'm terrible at outlining my lips. Okay, the lip liner is on. I do like that lip liner. It's probably one of the creamiest lip liners I have used. Now let's test out the liquid lipstick. That is a beautiful shade. And that is the completed look. Now I love, let me touch up a little bit. Get it just a tad bit more opaque. There we go. Now, as I said, this is a beautiful shade, and I love the doe foot applicator that's on this. See how it has a bit of a point, so it's easier to line your lips. Got a little bit on my teeth. So far, drying pretty quickly. It smells delicious. Let's test transfer. There is some transfer, but I don't think it's completely dry yet. Yeah, it's not, because it's transferring to my teeth. But I love this look. Beautiful, beautiful lip shade. So, all in all, I would definitely say the items from Melt Cosmetics are a win. I adore this palette, and I will use it a whole lot. So be ready to see a lot of tutorials with it, because this is everything I want in an eyeshadow palette. As well as I adore this lipstick color. I am a sucker for a good blood red. I still keep getting it on my teeth. Yeah, and see, now once it's pretty much dry, there's like no transfer, and once it's completely dry, and it is drying down, like I can feel it drying down, but it doesn't feel too drying. There are some liquid lipsticks like the NYX Liquid Suede that I can't stand to wear. It feels like it's just sucking all the moisture out of my lips. But I do love a good liquid lipstick, because you can put it on and forget it. It will last for hours. So hopefully this helps. If you like this kind of video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Other than that, don't forget to check me out on all my social medias: Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, as well as my second channel, which is just Cuttin Corners Vinyl. Other than that, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.